Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Mills to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Andrews has it. Working downfield. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 22. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Mills to the air now. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Mills. has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Here we go, Shaq. Rocco 80. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Warriors 17. Check up.
From the red zone on first. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it'll be second and goal.
On the set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing here, Mills. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run here on first down. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line, second down.
Let's go. Panther at Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 65. Kennedy Lions.
Here he goes, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So that brings up fourth and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Mills back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Now Mills. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's down to the 42-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down from the 42.
Tag. Hiking 18. Hey, smash Bronco. Check out.
The give now out of the shotgun. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2.
And that is the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Looking to throw, Mills. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 4.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Mills looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So on fourth down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready?
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Well-designed run. Here's Richardson. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be Raiders football. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, in a situation like that, I mean, this is perfect situational football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it, and they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Back on second and goal. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60, past the 60. Ready, right?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Absolutely fires this one right side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
7 Pirates, 7. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Air it out on 3rd. Can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Fourth down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Tag. Crack on leading. Head straight. Check up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Passing now on second and 10. Completed to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air on third and long. This one deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 21. Cardinals nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Here's a toss headed right. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Pass up, 79 Broncos.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Like 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneers.
First down throw here from Richardson. Forced out to his right.
On the grade sheet, we called this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures. There's nothing to be had.
Ready, set.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is second and long.
18, Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now, Richardson. That's more of the catch out left. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Raiders defense goes in the dime for third down.
Get it. Check. 60 Bobcats.
Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. By the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Mills to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 18 Rattlers.
Richardson. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Come on, 19 type, 19, Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson. He's got it. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
Cardinals 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks a tackle. Spins away. He's got some room. Across midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go, here we go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You could feel, even up in the booth, a full-on panic there for just a moment. But he did make sure it never overwhelmed him. He picks the ball back up. May have cost him some yards, but it didn't cost them the possession.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
19 Tigers.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Arizona.
So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And this one will bounce out of bounds. Oh, tough break there on the onside kick. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. I'm Cougar 19. Go.
On first down, they'll run. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Throwing here, Mills. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Bass's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Moore's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. To the right, he's got to slow. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And a Cardinal 1st down.
Ready up. Pass. Panther 60. Pass. Go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10.
Raiders 41, Cardinals 21.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick.
Onside kick.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call
No.
we just saw? Yes, they trail, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18.
Mills to the air now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Raiders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead.
Ready.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready.
Setting him on the dive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Ready. Cowboy 19 Lions. Ready.
Now Mills. Makes the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Handoff now from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
70 up, two. 70, Timber Wolf.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On target to Royals. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Let's go.
Running this one left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
At the Raiders' 19-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
It's a designed run for Richardson. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This is caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10.
38. Cardinals 28.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Shut up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Get up.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Wide, get wide. Get clear, Ryan. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check out.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, it gets to Brown. His progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Back-to-back carries here. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 5. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10.
45. Cardinals 35.
They'll set up for the onside kick that they must recover. Just 1 timeout left in their pocket. Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it. The Cardinals recovered.
Okay, break.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
Play action with Richardson. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cardinals gotta score in a hurry.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready?
2nd and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd.
Come on. Ready?
Plowing up the middle. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
18 Rattler.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. It's a design keeper, it's Richardson. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On the ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Play action. It's Richardson. And this is cut for a score, and we are not That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the
60
two-point
Bison,
conversion.
60 Bison.
They give it to the back of the zone read. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. He could not afford to lose yards there.
Cardinals 41.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design quarterback run here. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.